What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, y'all, Rob Parker of the Odd Couple radio show said something so outlandish to me. I'm like, bro, like, now you just saying anything. That's what I say when people say something that's just ridiculous and they just saying stuff just to say it. Because what are you talking about? If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, man, Rob Parker says that it won't be long before soccer and baseball overthrow the NFL in the United States. Yes, he's talking about the United States of America, y'all. Rob Parker is drunk off that damn beer or off that Henny, or either he just saying whatever or just being a prisoner of the moment, because we've seen some people, some large soccer stars gain some big time deals in the MLS, Major League Soccer League. But let's be for real. Football, not even just the NFL, football is king in the United States of America. Like, it's almost like America's form of tribalism, even though it's not connected to ethnicity. Right? But these teams have been passed down throughout generations, the love of a team. Like, seriously, it's people whose great-grandfather loved the Cowboys, their grandfather loved the Cowboys, their grandmama loved the Cowboys too, their father loved the Cowboys, and now they love the Cowboys, and now they're passing on that love of the Dallas Cowboys to their children. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, born and raised. My grandfather liked loved the Chicago Bears, right? My father loved the Chicago Bears. I love the Chicago Bears. My children got Chicago Bears apparel. My son is only 2. My daughter 12. She know I love the Bears. She want to go to a Bears game even though she really don't even care for football. But what I'm saying is, when she gets older and has children, she'll say, my father loved the Chicago Bears. You know, y'all here goes some Bears apparel. Your grandfather loved, your granddaddy loved the Chicago Bears. You know what I'm saying? You get me? Right? So that is not a thing for soccer in the United States. Rob Parker is saying that soccer will overtake the NFL because the Hispanic population is growing in America, right? Hispanics now make up 19% of the American population. At one point, it was 13%. So that is a huge jump. Even though, you know, when you look at it from the grand scheme of things, not just the numbers of the percentages, like, oh, it's only a small increase or whatever. No, it's much bigger than what it seems, right? When the population gets big like that, right? But with that being said, man, even with a Hispanic population increasing, soccer is just not it hasn't caught on with the American public. You've been hearing for the last 20-some years. I'm only 30 years old. So 30 years and beyond, you've been hearing soccer was going to become the future and overtake everything. It still has yet to do it, in America at least. Now, in the world, yes, the World Cup, that is like, it goes super crazy, and people just love watching it in general, I think, just because it's such a spectacle. And it's a time for people to show nationalism, right? But I'm talking about in America, people ain't watching MLS like that at all. They get Chicago Fire as a Major League Soccer team. I promise y'all, I just found out they played at Soldier Field probably about 5 years ago. I didn't know where the hell they played at. So it's never gone. No, man. And yes, so with the Hispanic population increasing, yes, that's true. And they're increasing in large scale, right? But Caucasian Americans still make up 60% of America. Caucasians still make up 60% of America. And we know Caucasians love football, man. White American people love football. I'm talking about, and it really is because this. Not, more than just white Americans love football, because black folks love football too, but white Americans for damn sure. I went to school in the South. I saw how white folks in the South, I'm talking about the way they love that damn football. What? They will cry if you take football away from them. Roll around on the ground. They love football more than they love NBA. They love that shit. I'm talking about live and die with football. I went to grad school at Arkansas State University in Jonesboro, Arkansas. The town was centered around Red Wolves football. And Arkansas State, outside of this recently, historically, they've had great teams in football in the Sun Belt Conference. Always in bowl games, done well. I was there when Arkansas State beat Mizzou. When they beat Missouri, right? Damn, did we beat Mizzou? I don't know. Let me think. I was there at the game. Did we win that game? Shit. I don't remember. But all I know is I saw the amount of fans in the stands. This is a Sun Belt Conference team. This is not SEC. This is not the Razorbacks, right? But the whole team, like the whole city, gal was were like what's the word I'm looking? Not galvanized, but yet they were rallying behind the football team. The whole town. This shit is for real, man. And because Arkansas does not have a professional team, it's like that. In the state of Arkansas, the Razorbacks rule. Like, people playing for the Razorbacks is almost like being famous in Arkansas, man. Being a star player. Darren McFadden probably was like goddamn Kanye West. You feel me? He probably was as big as Lil Wayne in Arkansas. You know, and that popularity, you will never see that in soccer in the United States of America. Chicago Fire players probably walked all past me downtown in Chicago. I did not have a clue who they were. Football? Man, no. Again, in I don't know, bumfuck Idaho. It's a family that loves the Cowboys, a family that loves the Pittsburgh Steelers, a family that loves the Las Vegas Raiders. Now they're the Las Vegas Raiders, but the Oakland Raiders. You won't see that type of thing in soccer. I promise you won't. Like, and again, I mentioned, regardless of the 6% increase, it's much more than just 6%. Again, I know it sounds crazy, but the Hispanic population is steady rising. But shoot, even them, I know a lot of Hispanic people who love football to the core of them. And just think about this. Like I said, it's a lot of these teams across America that don't have a professional football team, but they pick whatever team closest to them. My homie Rob J, one of the news, Cap Alpha Psi. Rob is from Arkansas, Little Rock. The closest team that they can watch is the Tennessee Titans. He loves the Titans, bro. Eric McNair, that was the shit for him, man, as a kid. Him and his daddy, his father, what? Man, and again, baseball is America's pastime, right? When you go to Wrigley Field, packed seats, right? When you go see Chicago White Sox, people are all up in there, right? Not as much as the Cubs. The Cubs is just, man, they're a more popular franchise. Worldwide and in Chicago for sure. But the White Sox still, you know, they be doing their thing. I love the Sox, right? I love both teams. I'm a Chicagoan through and through. I don't pick the teams for sure. I'm a Southsider, so of course love the White Sox. But I'm a Chicagoan at heart, so I root for all Chicago teams. But what I'm saying is, even though the baseball, damn, what I'm trying to say. Even though Wrigley Field be packed, Wrigley Field is packed. People ain't watching baseball everywhere throughout the country at home. Football, they will watch that. They again in Idaho, in Vermont, in Maine, they are watching football. Any time of the year, they watching it. They watching the national championship game. They watching the bowl games. They watching the Super Bowl. Worldwide, the Super Bowl is getting watched on a major scale. That's why all them people pay for advertisements during the Super Bowl. They don't pay for them advertisements like that during the World Series. No, nor do they do it for even the NBA Finals. And I love basketball. I love the NBA. But they ain't doing it for them. And so that tells you something, man. Football is powerful here, man. It's dominant. It's on top. And I don't see them falling off. I don't see it, man. Yeah, I see it getting more popular, man. Especially with guys that can sling that rock and can score. People love seeing scoring. People love seeing hitting in defense too. But scoring that rock, man, it's pretty for people to see. So yeah, man, nah, dog. It's soccer and baseball not overtaking football. Even with baseball, man, like they've increased methods to try to make it more entertaining. But it's not really a great watch at home. It's not. It's better to watch that in person. You can watch football and still get excited at home. Goddamn, I don't care if you in an RV watching it. I don't care if you watching it on your phone. You're going to be jumping up and down excited. It ain't really the same way. People ain't sitting around a dang on phone watching baseball like that. They're really not. Outside of when the Cubs won the World Series. You feel me? But like in Chicago at least. But when the White Sox won in 2005, it was jumping. But when the Cubs won, it was like, man, again, because the Cubs is an older team or whatever. But yeah, but still, outside of that, man, nobody sitting around trying to watch baseball games like that. Like with that type of desire and that type of angst, with that type of not angst, but with that type of like anticipation. Nobody watching it with that same type of thrill in their heart. They're not watching baseball in that way. Because again, baseball is a sport. In order to watch, you got to really love that. You have to really love the game and have been watching it since a child. My dad loves baseball, but he grew up. My dad's an older gentleman. He grew up during his time. Baseball was the most popular. It was a popular sport for Black Americans to play. It was for Black Americans. Baseball was a sport, man. A lot of Black Americans was in baseball, getting busy doing their damn thing. Now the numbers are dwindling for Black American players in baseball. The game is slow. It's no individualism. It's all these country club ass rules. You can't sit with us type rules. It's just not ingratiating to the culture of cool. So people don't really want to watch it, man. They don't, despite what people saying they really don't want to watch it like that. Even with the pitch clock being brought in, it does not have the same type of interest. And it just does not people look forward to the damn to the first game of the year when football start. What? When football, they count down the days until we can watch some football. People counting down right now, waiting for the NFL season to start. Right now, man. 95% of people don't know when the soccer season starts or ends. I don't. You know, and so despite baseball being popular like in person, is never going to be the same watch as football, right? Only hardcore fans of the sports of baseball follow them. I mean, of soccer follow them. And hardcore baseball fans are the only ones that really watch from home outside of World Series time in the playoffs. Football, they watching all year round if they could.